18 months ago, I got a message from my manager that changed everything. It said, "We are restructuring the IT department, and AI will be taking over several roles." I had been in IT for over 12 years. And in that single message, I felt like everything I had built was about to disappear. But here is the thing. I did not get laid off. And I am going to show you exactly what I did differently. If you work in IT, in networking, in system administration, in cybersecurity, in help desk, in cloud infrastructure, this video is for you. Because the wave is already here. The question is not whether AI is going to change your job. The question is whether you will be the person who gets replaced or the person who gets promoted because of it. Stay with me, because by the end of this video you will have a clear, practical roadmap for exactly what to learn, what to show your manager, and how to position yourself as irreplaceable in the age of AI. Before we dive in, hit that like button right now if you work in IT and you have had even one moment this year where you wondered, is my role safe? Because I see you. I have been there. And this video is going to give you the clarity you need. Let me quickly tell you who I am, because I want you to know this advice is not coming from a LinkedIn influencer who has never sat in a data center at 2 in the morning. I have spent over 12 years in IT. I have worked in network infrastructure, system administration, and cloud operations. I have managed on-premise servers, migrated workloads to Azure and AWS, and handled everything from endpoint security to enterprise help desk teams. About 2 years ago, my company started piloting AI tools. At first, it felt like a threat. Automated ticketing, AI that could write scripts, Copilot tools that could answer user questions instead of my team. I had a choice. I could resist it and hope it went away, or I could get ahead of it. I chose to get ahead of it. And within 6 months, I had not only kept my job, I had expanded my role, increased my salary by 22%, and became the go-to person on my team for AI implementation. So in this video, I am going to break down exactly what I did, step by step. Here is what nobody is telling you. IT professionals are actually better positioned to survive AI disruption than almost any other profession. Think about it. What does AI need to run? Infrastructure, security, integrations, monitoring, troubleshooting. All the things you already know. A marketing manager has to learn AI from scratch. You already speak the language of systems, automation, and data. You have a 12-step head start. According to a report from the World Economic Forum, over 85 million jobs may be displaced by AI by 2025. But here's the part people ignore. 97 million new roles are expected to emerge. And the majority of those roles require technical fluency. That is you. But, and this is the critical part, only if you make a few key pivots. Let me give you a real example. My colleague, Marcus, was a network administrator, pure Cisco routing and switching for 8 years. When AI tools started automating basic network monitoring, he panicked. But instead of freezing, he spent 3 months learning AIOps tools like Mogsoft and Dynatrace. He learned how to build Python scripts that integrated with those platforms. Today, Marcus is an AI network operations specialist at the same company. His salary went up by 30%. Same company, same team, completely different value proposition. That is the move. And I'm going to show you how to replicate it. All right, let us be honest about what is actually being automated, because you need to know what is coming for your role specifically. Threat number 1, Level 1 help desk support. AI chatbots and virtual agents can now handle password resets, basic troubleshooting, and user onboarding. If your entire job is Tier 1 tickets, that is the highest risk area right now. Threat number 2, routine network monitoring. AI can now watch dashboards, detect anomalies, and even auto-remediate certain issues without a human in the loop. Basic NOC monitoring is being heavily automated. Threat number 3, standard report generation. If you spend time pulling reports from systems and formatting them into spreadsheets, AI can do that in seconds. Tools like Microsoft Copilot are already inside the enterprise tools your company uses. Threat number 4, basic scripting and automation. Repetitive PowerShell or Bash scripts that your team writes manually. GitHub Copilot and Claude and ChatGPT can generate those instantly. If writing scripts is your main skill, you need to level up from writing scripts to designing automation frameworks. Threat number 5. Vendor standard configurations. Deploying a standard firewall config or setting up a default cloud environment from a playbook is being templated and automated. Infrastructure as code tools combined with AI are making this faster than any human can do manually. Now here is the key insight. None of those threats eliminate the need for experienced IT professionals. They eliminate the need for IT professionals who only do those things. The IT professionals who will thrive are the ones who can manage these AI tools, govern them, secure them, and improve them. So, how exactly do you make the transition? I am going to give you a 3-pillar framework that I personally used and that I have seen work for dozens of IT professionals I have mentored. The framework is simple: learn, apply, and lead. Pillar 1 is learn. You need to build AI fluency specific to IT. I am not talking about becoming a data scientist. I am talking about understanding how AI tools work at a system level so you can deploy, manage, and troubleshoot them. Here are the specific things to learn. First, learn the basics of machine learning operations, which is called MLOps. You do not need to build models. You need to understand how models are deployed, monitored, and maintained in production. Second, learn AI-integrated monitoring tools. Platforms like Datadog, Dynatrace, and Splunk now have AI layers. Get certified in at least one of them. Third, learn prompt engineering. This sounds like a buzzword, but IT professionals who can write precise, structured prompts to AI tools for automation and troubleshooting have a massive edge. Spend 2 weeks practicing this. It is not hard, but most IT pros have not done it yet. Fourth, if you do not already know Python at a basic level, start now. Specifically, learn how to call AI APIs using Python. You do not need to be a developer, but being able to write a 50-line Python script that calls the OpenAI API or the Anthropic API to automate a task puts you years ahead of someone who cannot. Pillar 2 is apply. You have to apply what you learn inside your current job before you can move up. Here is the mistake most IT professionals make. They learn AI tools on their own time, get a certification, and then wait for someone to notice. That is backwards. Instead, find one painful, repetitive process on your team. Propose an AI-powered solution. Run a small pilot. Show results. I will give you a concrete example. At my company, we had an IT team spending about 6 hours every week manually reviewing system event logs, looking for anomalies. I spent 2 weekends building a simple Python script that used an AI API to summarize and flag the logs automatically. Pilot ran for 30 days. We reduced that 6-hour task to 45 minutes. My manager was immediately asking what else I could do. That one project changed my career trajectory. And it took me 2 weekends. Do not wait for permission to be innovative. Bring the solution and then show it. Pillar 3 is lead. Position yourself as the AI bridge between IT and the business. Every company right now is trying to figure out how to adopt AI without breaking things. They need someone who understands both the technical risk and the business value. That is a role you can step into right now, even without a new title. Start presenting AI opportunities in your team meetings. Volunteer to evaluate new AI tools that get purchased. Offer to train your colleagues on AI-assisted workflows. When leadership looks around for who is going to guide the AI strategy in IT, you want your hand up, because that person is not getting laid off. That person is getting promoted. Quick pause here. Drop a comment below and tell me, which IT role are you in right now? And what is the #1 AI tool or change you are most nervous about in your department? I read every single comment, and I will personally reply to as many as I can. Let us build this conversation together, because the best insights in this space come from people like you who are living this every day. All right, let us get tactical. Here are the exact certifications and learning paths I recommend, ranked by the career impact I have seen them have for IT professionals. Number 1. Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals, also called AI 900. If your company uses Microsoft tools, this is your fastest win. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks to prepare, and it signals to your employer that you are serious about AI in the Microsoft ecosystem. Number 2. AWS Certified Machine Learning Specialty. If you are in a cloud or DevOps role and your company runs on AWS, this certification is highly valued and relatively rare. Number 3. Google Professional Machine Learning Engineer. Strong for infrastructure roles moving into AI operations. Number 4. CompTIA AI Plus. This is a newer certification specifically designed for IT professionals who want to demonstrate AI literacy without going deep into data science. It is practical and vendor-neutral. Number 5. Coursera's AI for Everyone by Andrew Ng. This is free and takes about 6 hours total. It is not a certification you put on a resume, but I recommend it as your first step before anything else because it gives you the mental model to understand AI at a systems level. Beyond certifications, spend time on 3 platforms: Fast AI for practical machine learning, PromptEngineeringGuide.com for learning to work with large language models, and the documentation pages of whatever AI tools your company has already purchased. I have linked all of these resources in the description below. Everything is there for you. Let me quickly share 3 real transition stories from IT professionals I know personally, because I want you to see that this is not theory. Story 1. Sarah was a help desk supervisor for 9 years. When her company rolled out an AI ticketing system, instead of fighting it, she became the person who configured it, trained it on company-specific knowledge, and built escalation rules. She is now an AI service desk operations manager. Same company. 40% pay increase. Story 2. James was a system administrator who felt threatened by AI-assisted patching tools. He spent 6 weeks learning how to integrate those tools with his existing Ansible playbooks. He now runs automated patching for over 3,000 endpoints with almost zero manual effort. He pitched that as a business case and got approved for a senior engineer promotion. Story 3. Linda was in cybersecurity and was worried that AI would automate threat detection. She pivoted by learning how to use AI-generated threat intelligence and prompt-based log analysis. She now teaches her entire SOC team those skills. She was just named head of security operations. Sarah, James, and Linda did not have PhDs in machine learning. They had domain expertise in IT, and they added 1 layer of AI fluency on top. That is the entire formula. I want to leave you with a concrete 90-day plan, because a video without action is just entertainment. Days 1 through 30. Learn. Complete Andrew Ng's AI for Everyone this week. It is free and takes 6 hours. Then identify which AI certification aligns with your current IT specialization. Start studying for it this month. Spend 30 minutes per day. That is it. Days 31 through 60. Apply. Identify 1 repetitive manual process in your current role. Build a simple AI-assisted solution for it. Use ChatGPT or Claude to help you write the code if you need to. Test it internally. Document the time and cost savings. Days 61 through 90. Lead. Present your solution to your manager. Frame it as a business case with numbers. Volunteer to pilot it more broadly. Ask to be involved in any company-wide AI evaluation. Get your name associated with AI progress in your department. By day 90, you will have a certification in progress, a real proof of concept you built, and a reputation inside your company as someone who moves toward AI rather than away from it. That is the profile that gets promoted. That is the profile that gets retained when cuts come. Now, here is something I want you to think about as you close this video. The IT professionals who get laid off in the next 3 years will not be the ones who lack skill. They will be the ones who waited to see what happened instead of choosing to shape what happens. You are already here. You watched this whole video. That means you are already in the top 10% of IT professionals who are taking this seriously. In my next video, I'm going to do a complete walkthrough of how I built an AI-powered IT automation workflow from scratch, using only free tools and about 40 lines of Python. No experience needed. If that sounds interesting, make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell so you do not miss it. And if this video helped you, share it with 1 person in your IT team right now. Not because it helps my channel, but because they need to hear this too. The more of us who make this transition together, the stronger we all are. I will see you in the next one.